All right, what's going on? So let me make a really quick plan with you guys. So instead of me making a plan and actually just showing you what I like, in this video, I want to just go over how to make a plan, and you'll see me make a plan from basically scratch to getting ready for the whole week. Cool. So first thing, the earnings. Not much happening in forces, but not really much happening, right? Delta, any earnings, any like airline sector new earnings, it will influence the other airline plays as well, right? So be careful, but not much. Talking about the calendar, now all of a sudden we have nothing, CPI on Wednesday in the pre-market. If you know me, you know I do not care much about the pre-market data because you have enough time to get prepared because I'm just a day trader, right? I do not really care about the pre-market data, only care about the stuff that happens during the market hours. So petroleum status report, 10:30, good. Around 2 o'clock, treasury statement and FOMC minutes. So something you have to be careful about. Wednesday, FOMC. Thursday, again, mostly in the pre-market, nothing. And Friday, we have retail sales in the pre-market. Then 9:15 in the pre-market. Around 10 o'clock, consumer sentiment, business inventories. These numbers are important, so be careful. Okay, now done. Wednesday and Friday, that's all. Right, let's make a plan. Let's first of all, let's just look at SPY first. Right, we'll look at SPY, QQQs, and then we'll move to Apple. Right, look at this. What do you see? It's making a higher highs. You see this? I'll draw it on the charts. We made a low, then we started making, come on, started making highs, higher highs, started holding stuff. So the higher highs are forming very well, and we also bounced off this this 8 moving average on a daily. So now the things get really cool. Now, if we break above this, which is I think Tuesday's high, 412, I personally think we can move up to 415 quite easy. So that's a $3 move. We can make a move here, and eventually can, by the end of the week, if we stay strong, we can head up to 418. Why? Because those were the previous numbers that we had, previous levels that we had. They were really strong. Cool. Towards the downside, it really has to break Thursday's low. If Thursday's low break 405.4, 405.5, I think we can make a move lower. I don't think so, but 402.5, and then probably down to 400s. But personally, I think we will hold in these areas, and I personally think it will hold here and then eventually break out and move towards the upside. But if we broke towards the downside, this is the plan. You can just pause the video and mark your levels as well. Cool, that's SPY. Let's look at QQQs. Same thing, kind of got bought back up really quick, making higher highs. Nice, making high highs. That's very good. It's a good sign. Now, this is a strong level. Look at this level. It came from this, then here, right? It came from this, then here. Hang on, give me 1 second. All right, I had to pause the video for something, but anyway, so this is a level right here. If you can see 321.5, then 321.5 again. So now I think if we can break above 321.5, this gonna be so much better. It's gonna move nicely. I personally think we're gonna make a move towards 324. Maybe above 324, we have this area big. Let me zoom in a little bit. So next area is somewhere around here, which is 326.5 and maybe up towards 330. So it really has to break the highs nicely because we were holding pretty good. And if it can, man, it can make a very big move, right? Now towards the downside, now I really think if we get a break towards the downside, it will be below 313 or below Thursday's low. I think we can make a move towards 310. Then this gap right here, there's a gap fill, 308. Again, mark, pause the video, mark your levels if you want to. Okay, cool. Now let's look at Apple. Okay, we'll go Apple, AMD, we'll go with this flow. Okay, now Apple, again, same name, same thing, making higher highs. Now, if you look at this, it made a higher high here, then made a higher high here, then here. All right, we're making higher highs quite nicely. So I'm surprised. It's really cool. Now I think personally, if we can make a move above this highs 167, it looks kind of, it looks like it's gonna take a while. It won't happen like, it won't have, I don't think it will happen within this week. I think it's gonna chop around. Maybe on Thursday and Friday after the FOMC, we might break 167, move towards 170. But don't really, one of those plays, don't really like it, but kind of I like it. But let's see how we go. Below 160, maybe towards the downside. I don't really like it. Maybe below 162 can move down to one. I don't really like toward the downside too. But if we break below 162, we can see some sort of downside movement. It'll be a quick scalps, maybe not big day trades. Right. Okay. Apple, kind of not the best setup, but we'll do okay. All right. Then comes Amazon. Amazon has 200 moving average. So this is a 200 moving average on it. That's a daily chart. You can see it's a daily chart and it's a 200 moving average. Now, 200 moving average is strong. It's usually very, very strong. Like, look, if you look at this, reject, reject, reject. Now, it kind of looks like, look at this, bounces, 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 eventually broke, reject, reject, reject. Now, if it breaks, maybe a good play will be setting up for coming weeks or months. But now, not really. I don't, because the whole concept of this video is actually me trying to make a plan with you. So I don't really like it. So it is what it is. Okay. And then comes AMD. AMD being a little bit funny lately, but we broke out of this range. We were stuck in this little range. Look at this. We were stuck in this range for a few days, but we eventually broke out on, I think Wednesday we broke out and Thursday we held below. I think toward the downside, if we break 90.5, 90.65, we can make a move towards 89 and further down to 86, right? So below 90.5, I don't like towards the upside, there's too many levels, but toward the downside, below 90.5, move towards 89 and then 88.5, 86.5, sorry. Right, these are the levels that I see on AMD. I like AMD towards the downside only. All right, cool. Now let's have a look at the next one, which is Meta. Meta is strong. Lately, it's been very, very strong. Since they have launched the blue tick verification, it's been strong. Let's make some levels. Maybe there's a play setting up. Maybe there's an intraday play. It's kind of made a big move. Maybe we'll do 17. Maybe intraday play will be better. So I'll call it up in the chat. But nah, they will be in today plays, every pre-market that we do, we'll go over those plays. By the way, I do pre-market webinars with my team. And if you want to join my team, check the link in bio, or check the link actually down there in the description box. You can join my team, and it's pretty cool. But that's on you, man. That's on fucking you. All right. Meta, done. Don't really like it. Maybe in today plays would be nice. Now let's look at Microsoft. The reason why I plotted these lines on Microsoft, because look at this, a beautiful level on the bottom, but the top level was really, really insane. Let me take you on a 4-hour chart and look at it in a little bit more detail. Reject, 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 kind of reject, reject, reject. And then finally, we broke out of this, made a big move, and holding above. I really, 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 really like Microsoft. Now the play here would be if we can get above this level right here, which is 294-ish. It is 294.2. If we can break above 294.2, I personally think you're gonna make a move toward. It should make a move towards 300. And if 300 broke, which I don't think so will happen this week, if it did, 3 or 5 coming next. All right, so keep an eye on it. Towards the downside, it really has to get back in this zone. So I would say below 288, maybe a play towards 282. That's a only play, but I would not bet heavy on it. So below 288, move towards 282 or 284. That would be the play that I'll be looking for the downside, but upside looks good. So I'll wait for the upside. I like this. Then comes Tesla. Tesla just been a little bit funny, a little bit weak. Let's see if we form a trend line on the bottom. No, we do not. So if you can't see any levels, go on a line chart. Go here. Go on a line chart. This is trading view, by the way. Look on a line chart. See if you can see something more clearly. Nope. Tesla does not look very clean, man. Maybe a break below this level. Maybe a break below 176.3. Maybe a move towards 170. Now, I have to say, this is not the cleanest levels, man. These are not the cleanest levels. These levels do not look the best. Towards the upside, I don't like it. There's too many levels right here. Maybe intraday play, which we'll discuss in a pre-market. Right, Tesla's done. We already did SPY. Then comes NVIDIA. And the last name for us. After this, we'll quickly do a little recap. All right, NVIDIA above 280. Just 280 is a big whole number. Above 280. I think there's a lot of times we rejected off this area. Big move, so 284. All right, 284. If 284 broke, 287, 286, 286.5, at 286.5, and then we have 290. Right? That's the place if we happen to make a big move toward the upside. Now toward the downside, 264. 264, move towards 258, move towards 254. Because of this level, then this level, then this level. Now, I personally think it can make it move up, but there's a big level, there's a big area. We'll see how we go. So, quick recap. I like NVIDIA above 280. It's a 5-star play for me. Okay. I like NVIDIA. I kind of don't really like Tesla, no. So, of course, we like SPY. Of course, we like SPY. Of course, we like GQQs, right? Tesla, not so much. Microsoft above 294.2. Yes, I like it. Meta, not so much. AMD towards the downside, below 90.5 to 89 and 86.5. I like it. Amazon, no. Apple, not really. So AMD, we have AMD, we have Microsoft, and we have SPY and PQQ. So it's 4 names, and this is how you make a plan for the whole week going forward. I hope you liked this video. If you did, let me know in the comments if you like it, so I can make more of these videos rather than just going over my plan like everybody else does. Maybe there's a thing or two you can learn from these type of videos, why I like to choose a play, why I don't like to choose a play. I think there's more stuff to be learned from these type of videos. But anyway, if you want to join my chat, the link is down there. Like and subscribe, do all sort of that jazz, man. All right, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a trader, so I don't know how to say this stuff. Maybe I say it wrong, but all right, see you guys later. Bye-bye.